say and do glorify your Son Jesus. And that's in his name we pray. Amen.
All right, welcome, welcome, welcome. You're listening to Jason Sims here with your play-by-play. Luke Windsor here as your color commentator, and Libby Windsor, your video coordinator. And we're going to try to bring you a very exciting play-by-play of what's going on this baseball field. We're looking at a beautiful sunny afternoon here at Clayton O'Neill Field. 76 degrees, nothing but sun, a little breeze blowing in towards the batters. We are somewhat starting the game unusual. If anybody was listening in last Saturday, we actually started this game and we were rained out in the bottom of the second. So Ezekiel is actually leading this game, and Evangel is up to bat in the bottom of the second, and they're going to start off with 2 runners on base. They're going to start off with a man on first and a man on second. So we're right in the middle of warm-ups here before the first pitch. And Luke, what do you think? This is perfect weather.
Yes, sir, it is. Really nice compared to Saturday, definitely. No rain.
For you folks at home, we had some serious rain roll in Saturday, and we were scrambling to get this equipment all covered up. But Libby, on my right over here, she's pretty much in charge of this whole thing, and she had it under control from the get-go, like she's done it many, many times.
I think we had maybe one that got rained on last year, so had a little practice with that. But
Well,
I took it home and dried it off real good, and everything worked. So
Everything works, so it should be good.
yeah,
well, that's fantastic, because this is going to be an exciting one. This is actually what we hope to be the championship game, folks. This is how this is going to go down. If Evangel wins this game, they are the state champions for their conference. If they lose this game, we'll have to play one more for the championship. So we hope that we don't have to go to a second game. So Josh Lumen is going to be your batter for the Lightning up here in the bottom of the second with no outs. He squares around the bunt, pulls it back. Will Welch, who is your runner on second, advances to third with the steal. Kemp Swords was your runner on first. I believe maybe Harrison George is pinch running for him today because I believe Kemp is going to be on the mound. So the 1-0 count coming to Josh Lumen. Ball's in the dirt. Count's going to be 2-0. Glad to hear the Lightning have a little more chatter today. It was the Knights who were all pumped up Saturday and ready to play.
Definitely, we They've quieted down over the time, and we've gotten louder.
So the 2-0 to Lumen hits the outside part of the plate for a strike, brings that count to 2-1. So the Lightning coming in here in the bottom of the second with men on second and third with no outs, looking to put some runs on the board. Lumen fouls it straight back. That's going to be out of play. Lumen looking down to Coach Smith and getting a sign. The 2-2. It's going to be a little high and a little outside. Looks like a little curveball that missed the corner. Full count to Josh Lumen. Josh Lumen rips one to third. Third baseman makes the play, throws it over to first, but not before one run comes across the plate. So Will Welch comes across the plate to score for the Lightning to tie up the game 1-1. So Josh Lumen gets the job done with a ground ball to the third baseman and advances the runner from second to third and from third to home.
Caleb Cranford is up now with a runner on third and one out.
That pitch, fastball fouled back off the catcher's glove. Cranford had a great looking swing there, just missed it. Looks like we have number 5, Micah Hughes, on the mound for the Knights. Hughes delivers the 0-1. Fouled off the bat at Cranford. Count's going to move to 0-2.
Cranford doesn't want to strike out right here and get 2 outs.
I tell you what, Cranford's just a 9th grader, and he's a very, very consistent ball player. Really enjoyed watching him play. Cranford swing and a miss. He just missed that pitch. So that's going to be the second out here in the bottom of the second. The game is tied 1-1. Ben Davis is going to be your batter for the Lightning. That first pitch to Davis is a strike on the outside part of the plate. And actually, that is Kemp Swords running for himself. So Kemp Swords is actually the base runner on third. Couldn't tell whether that was him or Harrison George from a distance. Second pitch to Davis. Swung and miss. 0-2 is the count on Ben Davis.
Ben Davis is also young, isn't? Is he a sophomore? Is he a freshman?
Ben Davis also another 9th grader.
Okay.
That ball's hit. It's going to be
Nice
in between
hit.
first and second. Runner scores. 2-1 is your score. Lightning. Ben Davis on a nice little line drive to right field to score Kemp Swords. Trey Hope is going to be your batter here for the Lightning. Trey normally plays in left field. I don't have a lineup card, so I'm kind of anticipating him being in left field. We shall see. Maybe at third base if he's not. Ben Davis with the lead at first. That first pitch is a curveball on the outside part. Strike. Trey Hope stepping back in the box from getting his signal from Coach Smith. Micah Hughes working from the stretch for the Knights. The runner takes off. He's going to be standing up easy on that steal. Not sure if even Micah Hughes looked at him there. So the Lightning, with 2 outs here in the bottom of the second, have scored 2 runs to make it a 2-1 ball game and take the lead. Ben Davis has got a pretty decent lead in second. Trey Hope's your batter, pops it straight back. Count's going to be still 1-2. Trey has been known to lay some bunts down, but Not sure that's going to happen here with 2 outs and 2
Probably
strikes,
not,
but
no.
don't put it past Coach Smith to pull that hat out of that trick out of the hat. Runner is going to advance to third on the steal. Looked like there may have been a little hit and run almost. Hope is going to make it to first, so you got to give him the single. That was almost just like a bunt. Little dribbler down to the third base side. It was slow enough that Trey Hope could beat it out. Casey Gables, number 22, is going to be your batter. Casey, a left-handed batter, steps into the box. He also has been a consistent hitter this year. Takes that first pitch, curveball in the dirt. 1-0's the count. Lightning have men on first and third here in the bottom of the second, leading 2-1, 2 outs. Micah Hughes working from the stretch. He delivers. It's going to be a fastball right down the middle. So 1-1 is going to be the count on KC Gables. Runners take their lead. Hughes delivers. Ball is high. Trey Hope is going to steal second. So the Lightning now have men in scoring position at second and third. Well, Luke, Micah Hughes seems to be struggling a little bit here today, and he was not struggling Saturday.
He was playing good up until those 2 runners he put on in the second inning. He was doing really good Saturday night. But it almost reminds me of the Southern Christian game on Friday where they're not even making an attempt to stop them from stealing.
Well, if they're going to shut the Lightning down, they're going to have to start holding these runners on and keeping things tight. That pitch, fastball, going to be a third strike for KC Gable. So that's going to end the bottom of 2. The score is 2-1 Lightning. And we will go to a sponsor break.
Let CertaPro Painters of Greystone paint your home or business with the care and attention to detail that only a local neighborhood company can provide. Contact Bill Heath with CertaPro Painters of Greystone for your free estimate. Visit their website at greystone.certapro.com. Neurofeedback is training for the brain, like physical training is for the body. This is a holistic way to enhance brain performance. MindWorks Neurofeedback has been serving our community for over 5 years and has helped clients with many types of brain-related issues. Visit our website for more information. Located in Helena, Alabama, and providing the Birmingham metro area with farm fun in the city limits. Join us in October for The Patch, voted Best Pumpkin Patch in Birmingham. Visit us at helenahollow.com for more information and plan to join us at Helena Hollow, where the good times grow. When it comes to environmental projects, you need a consultant with a proven track record of success and results. PPM's experience and expertise makes us one of the premier environmental consulting firms in the United States. With core offices located throughout the Southeast, we offer advisory services nationwide and are consistently ranked by Engineering News Record as one of the 200 largest environmental firms in the U.S. For more information, visit ppmco.com today.
All right, we're back.
Welcome back. We have Kemp Swords on the mound for the Lightning. Maddox is your batter for the Ezekiel Knights. That first pitch looks like a little breaking ball, a little high to Maddox. Count's going to be 1-0. We're in the top of the third here. Lightning leads 2-1.
Kemp Swords was also playing really well Saturday night.
He is. Swords delivers a strike on that pitch.
The one run that scored was a hit by pitch, and then he went from first to home on a couple drop balls by the Lightning.
That ball was fouled down the third baseline. Just missed being fair. Going to move that count to 1-2. So this is Cole Maddox, the batter. Swords curveball misses in the dirt. The count's going to be 2-2. Swords strikes him out with a fastball. Great position of that fastball by Kemp Swords. Had him reaching. So Josiah Hughes steps into the box for the Ezekiel Knights. Kemp Swords throws that curveball. Hits the outside corner for a strike. Lukey's got that curveball working today.
Looks like it. Got some time to rest since Saturday.
Swords throws another curveball and it's fouled straight back. 0-2 is going to be your count. Swords has got a pretty strong arm. As we mentioned before, he's the quarterback of the football team. So he's quick, has a strong arm, very athletic. That pitch thrown by the batter for the strikeout. So the Lightning looking good here in the top of the third. 2 outs, leading 2-1. Number 1, Connor Campbell is going to step in. Campbell hitting as a left-handed batter. Swords' first pitch is a little high. Called a ball. That pitch swung and a miss. Looked like a little fastball that was on the lower outside part of the plate. 1-1 is going to be the count. That ball is going to be flown out to center. Looks like Will Welch is going to camp out underneath. He makes the easy grab. We're going to go into the bottom of the third with the Lightning still leading 2-1.
Quick inning by Kemp Swords, and we'll take a quick break.
Healthy Harvey's in Pelham, Shelby County's original premier health and wellness shop since 1978. Stop by for natural foods, vitamins, herbs, weight loss products, CBD, and so much more. Thank you for shopping local, and thank you for shopping Healthy Harvey's. Savvy Travel Group is a full-service travel agency that serves all of your travel needs. Savvy Travel Group agents bring their travel industry expertise to provide you with a wealth of information regarding travel options available to you, the best rates available, and ultimately take the stress of planning off of your to-do list. As your partner in travel, Savvy Travel Group is by your side from initial consultation until your return home. Savvy Travel Group. Cajun Boys and Our Po' Boys brings Louisiana's favorite flavors such as gumbo, red beans and rice, po' boy sandwiches, fresh beignets, and much more from the bayou to the deep south. Patio seating, live music on the weekends, and TV surrounding the whole restaurant. Perfect for football season. CajunBoysandOurPo'Boys.com, 205-624-4612, and on Facebook. A proud supporter of Evangel Athletics.
Welcome back. We are now entering the bottom of the third with Zach Grossman stepping up to the plate for the Lightning. Micah Hughes is still on the mound for the Ezekiel Knights. The Lightning leading 2-1. The first pitch to Grossman looks like a curveball, hanging curveball high. Hughes delivers That ball is going to be really called a strike on the outside part of the plate, but the catcher did a fantastic job of framing it. Looked like a ball to me, Luke.
It definitely looked like a ball to me, too.
Catcher reached back and grabbed that one and pulled it in 6 inches. Grossman hits a pretty tough grounder to third. He cleans it, and he throws him out at first.
Good play by the first baseman to get that in.
Great stretch by the first baseman over there. So the third baseman fielded that ball cleanly, but Grossman and his speed almost beat that out. Made it pretty close play.
Caleb Hogan up, the catcher.
So Caleb Hogan, a big swing and the miss on that fastball here. That was a ball outside. Wasn't too far from where they called that a strike earlier, actually. So the 1-1 from Hughes. Hogan grounds it out to third. Third baseman fields it clean, throws it over to first. Another great stretch by the first baseman. Hogan gets thrown out for out number 2.
Almost identical to the Zach Grossman. Right out a
Exactly.
minute ago.
Hard to tell any difference. About the same type of ground ball, about the same speed. Throw was about the same from third to first. So Will Welch, your center fielder for today, number 7, steps in here with 2 outs. Hughes throws a fastball that's upstairs, called a ball. That's going to be called a strike. So 1-1 the count to Will Welch. That ball was called a strike on the
That
outside
again
part of the plate.
Looked outside.
It did look
Maybe.
outside. If I'm the pitcher and the umpire's giving me that, that's where I'm throwing it, because that's going to be a tough pitch to hit. Curveball, Welch hits it right back to the pitcher. He flips it underhanded to his first baseman for the third out here to end the bottom of the third.
So Hughes struggled a little bit in the second inning, but came back with a much better third inning. And it's still 2-1 Lightning, and we'll take a break and listen to our sponsors.
Trinity Contracting Services is here for all your contracting needs. We are a locally owned business covering Birmingham, Montgomery, and the surrounding areas. We specialize in home repair and remodeling. Call us today to set up an appointment for a free estimate. TCS hopes number 6, Cole Romano and the whole varsity football team have a great football season. Strike Lightning. Are you looking to buy, sell, or invest? Call Mandy Welch with Exit Realty Cahaba. Not only is she an active licensed agent in Alabama, but she has been investing in flipping homes for over 15 years. Call her today so she can help you navigate through the current market. Mandy Welch, 334-315-9720.
Welcome back to Clayton O'Neill Field on a beautiful sunny day here at the Sportsplex for Evangel. Coach Smith doing a fantastic job on keeping up this field. It's a beautiful field. So in the box now in the top of the 4th is the pitcher, Hughes. He takes a strike for his first pitch. Lightning leads 2-1. Kemp Swords on the mound. Throws a fastball. Strike 2. So Michael Hughes in the box with an 0-2 count. Hughes is actually on the mound for the Knights this afternoon. That ball a little upstairs, according to the ump. Count's going to fall with the 1-2. Kemp Swords likes to work from the stretch. That curveball looked pretty good, but the umpire is not going to give it to him. What was wrong with that, Luke?
I definitely thought that was it.
Wow. Guess he's saying it came across high. So 2-2. And Swords with that nice little curveball strikes Hughes out.
You can't say that's not a strike.
For the first out here in the top of the 4th. So great job by Kemp Swords. So Ryan Shelton is going to be your batter here for the Knights. Kemp Swords' fastball gets fouled off. Going to be an 0-1 count. Got 1 out here in the top of the 4th on a beautiful day. That curveball is called a strike. Looked like the exact same pitch he didn't give him earlier. Maybe he realized that he didn't give him a strike and he's making up for it.
Maybe.
So 1-2 is the count. Strike. That fastball is called a strike. A little delayed call, but we pretty much knew it. So 2 down here in the top of the 4th. Brown, number 22, is going to be your batter. Ball's hit to Grossman, the shortstop. He fields it cleanly, throws it over to Gables, his first baseman. That's going to be out number 3.
Okay, we'll take a quick break. Hear from our sponsors again.
Looking for a picture-perfect smile? Visit Ortho South in Pelham or Calera. We are Alabama's most experienced Invisalign provider, and we've been helping people smile with confidence for over 23 years. So schedule your free consultation today by visiting orthosouth.com or calling 205-235-3134. And remember, smile on.
Birmingham Broker was started in 2008 to help people get the most money for their vehicle. Our goal is to remove all the stress that comes with trading a vehicle or trying to sell it yourself. Avoid unfavorable trade numbers and having to meet strangers at Walmart. Let Birmingham Broker take the stress off of you and get you money in your pocket as well. Visit bhambroker.com today. Bailey Land Group provides land survey and professional engineering services specifically related to land development. We are centrally located in Montevallo, Alabama, and perform surveys across the states of Alabama, Mississippi, Georgia, and Tennessee. We also provide engineering services in these states, as well as others across the Southeast. Bailey Land Group, where we measure our success on the success of your project.
Welcome back. Kemp Sword is going to be your batter for the Lightning here in the bottom of the 4th. The Lightning leading 2-1. Micah Hughes delivers to Swords. Curveball. Just missed. Possibly a little high. Hughes working out of the windup. That pitch, a little low and outside. Catcher tries to frame it. Umpire does not give him the call. 2-0's your count. That fastball is going to be called a strike. Moves the count to 2-1. Swords looking down to Coach Smith. Gets back in the box. Micah Hughes delivers to him. Squared around the bunt. Swords did. Fouled it off. It's going to put 2 strikes on him. Count's going to be 2-2. We got 3 umpires on the field today because of the state tournament. Normally we only have 2. That ball comes across the plate a little high. Catcher once again trying to do a little frame job and bring it down. So full count to Kemp Swords, who's pitching for the Lightning. Ooh. Swords going to go down looking. Not a bad looking pitch. A little low and outside, but it was pretty close. So Swords goes down looking for the first out here in the bottom of the 4th. Tough pitch to hit right there, but you got to protect the plate on that.
That was close, right on the line.
Man, couldn't have put it in a better spot. So Josh Lumen, your batter for the Lightning now, he takes the first pitch strike. Fastball on the outside part of the plate. So Micah Hughes finally realizes he can use that outside part of the plate to his advantage. That fastball tails inside on Lumen. Going to be a 1-1 account. So Josh Lumen has a pretty wide batting stance. Looks at that curveball, lets it go by. It's called a ball. Josh, another member of the Evangel football team. They call him the Luminator because he's pretty aggressive on defense. That pitch, catcher trying to frame it. Going to miss on the outside part of the plate for 3-1. Is the count. So Lumen can be selective here. Big swing and a miss by Lumen. Pulled his head there a little, Luke. I think he was trying to really get a hold of one. Lumen, nice little punch job to right field to protect the plate. It's going to be caught by the right fielder, though. So Lumen flies out to right field for out number 2 here in the bottom of the 4th. The Lightning still leading 2-1.
Not a bad hit there. I thought that was going to get down, but right fielder was able to.
Lumen did exactly what you have to do to protect the plate. He knew that outside pitch could have been called a strike, and he had to somewhat lean across there and just put it in play. So you can't blame him. He made the most of what he had to work with. So Caleb Cranford is your batter. That fastball just misses on the outside part.
Catcher's doing a really good job at framing these pitches.
He's bringing it up a lot, isn't he?
Every single one that's outside,
You got to give him a little credit. He makes
in.
it look good after the frame. So 1-1 is your count to Caleb Cranford.
Oh,
That ball's going to hit him right on his left elbow pad. I think he's going to be okay. Making his way to first. So with 2 outs, Cranford gets hit by the pitch. Looks to be okay.
Stepping in for the Lightning, number 28, Ben Davis.
So Ben Davis moves into the box. Cranford takes his lead at first. That first pitch, curveball, hits the outside part of the plate for a strike. So we have 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th. The Lightning leads 2-1. That throw back over from Micah Hughes. Caleb Cranford slides back in safely. That last pitch to Ben Davis was a curveball on the outside part of the plate. The count's going to be 0-2. So the pitcher Hughes is in control of this one. Cranford takes off. He's going to be standing up on the steal. Ball is thrown in the dirt, bounces off the catcher's chest protector. So Cranford actually pulling up the bag and letting the opposing team clean out the hole that it goes down in. Whitaker Bourne making his way out of the dugout to assist. The boys are hollering Whit. Whit getting a big standing ovation to coming out and help to position that bag back in the right spot. Nice job by Whit. That's a team player right there. Caleb Cranford takes his lead at second. That ball is thrown by Ben Davis for the 3rd strike. That's going to be out number 3 to end the bottom of the 4th.
All right, we'll be back with the top of the 5th after these sponsors.
With over 25 years of experience in financial services, Chandler Financial Group can help you tailor a financial plan that meets your unique needs. Call Chandler Financial Group today at 205-620-9499 to schedule your initial consultation. Securities offered through Securities America Inc., member FINRA SIPC. Advisory services offered through Securities America Advisors Inc. Chandler Financial Group Inc. and Securities America are separate companies.
At Davis Orthopedics, we understand the toll that athletics can take on our bodies. Our sports medicine services utilize cutting-edge surgical techniques and rehabilitation to help patients recover from injuries and surgery and get back on the field. Appointments are available online at mattdavisortho.com. Matt Davis Orthopedics is a proud supporter of Evangel Lightning Athletics. Enhanced Dental is redefining the dental experience by helping you achieve and maintain comprehensive dental wellness. Dr. Morris and
So we're back live with you here in the top of the 5th. This is Jason Sims, your play-by-play, along with Luke Windsor, the color commentator, and the ultimate boss, Libby Windsor, working on the video camera. This is possibly Luke's last time officially being out here with a headset. He's scheduled to graduate from school here in about a month.
Yes, sir.
So does that kind of break your heart a little bit?
Maybe a little bit. I'll be back, I'm sure.
You
Couple
have,
broadcasts.
It's not like you don't have any connections to put a headset back on.
I know we have at least one person who he used to be a part of the broadcasting who came back after he left.
Yeah, he came for a couple
times and,
football games. Yeah.
Help do something, so.
Good deal. Well, Libby, are you going to be back still doing what you're doing?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
There's your keys right there to the gate. All right.
Ooh.
So, in between talking here, batter just took a strike with a full count. Strike with a 3-1 count.
He was halfway to first base before they made the strike call.
He thought he had drawn a walk. The umpire fooled him. So this is going to be Kellen Schaefer batting with a full count for the Knights. Kemp Swords on the mound for the Lightning, throwing a fantastic game.
He definitely has.
Ooh, nice pitch. Good job by Swords. So Schaefer sits there and looks at that pitch, gets called out looking.
Kemp hasn't given up a hit, I don't think, in this game. I think he walked one and hit one, but I don't think he's given up a hit.
That's good. Good stats to know. All right. I didn't catch who that batter was. Number 2. Looks like Eric Baker. Eric Baker, your batter. Swing and a miss on the first pitch. So top of the 5th here. Lightning leads 2-1. Baker, swing and a miss. Count goes to 0-2. Swords throws a fastball that gets fouled off of Caleb Hogan, the catcher. Stings him a little bit, but he's up walking around. Looks like he's going to be okay. That's the tough part of being a catcher.
Yes, sir.
You are going to get stung. It's just how many times. So Hogan looks to be okay, back in his catching position. Baker still at the plate. Swords curveball misses high. Count's going to move to 1-2. So Kemp Swords actually working from the windup here. Almost looks like he's working from the stretch, but he's working from the windup. Throws the fastball by him. Looks like he's in total control. So Eric Baker goes down swinging for the second out here in the top of the 5th. Brings up number 6, Zeke Mills, with 2 outs. So Swords sticking with that fastball, hits the outside part of the plate for strike number 1 against Mills. That fastball a little high, according to Ump. Good curveball. Swing and a miss.
Very late swing from Mills.
You could tell Caleb Hogan wanted that pitch a little bit lower, how he sprawled himself out. That ball's going to be hitting the air to third baseman Ben Davis. He loses it in the sun, and Mills is actually going to advance to first on a single. So Davis, a hard time seeing the little fly ball over there at third base. Hits the ground right in front of him. That is a tough play to make when the sun is shining directly in his eyes at this time of day. Davis saying, I saw it, but when I got underneath it, I lost it.
Good job to block that pitch by Caleb.
So the Knights has a runner on first. Mills, he takes his lead. Swords delivers to the batter, which is number 74, Cole Maddox. He swings and misses. Brings that count to 1-1. Great fastball by Swords. Strike number 2. So Cole Maddox looking at a 1-2 count. Swords sets to deliver from the stretch. Hogan throws down. Gets it. Oh. I thought Caleb Hogan in that strong arm had thrown runner Mills out at second. But the umpire says no.
We need a replay in this.
It was close. I thought the throw beat him there, and I thought that tag was going to be right on him, but maybe he did get in there. Hard to tell.
He might have missed him, but it looked like he got him. Now there it is.
Anyhow, Kemp Swords with the last pitch strikes the batter out. So we're going to be going into the bottom of the fifth here. Score is still 2-1, Lightning.
Enhanced Dental is redefining the dental experience by helping you achieve and maintain comprehensive dental wellness. Dr. Morris and his staff are highly skilled and trained in several areas of dentistry, including preventative and general dentistry, root canals, dental implants, and cosmetic dentistry. They pride themselves on providing painless dentistry with a focus on aesthetics and helping you maintain a healthy smile for life. Contact Enhanced Dental today to schedule your appointment and experience extraordinary dental care. Strike lightning. Are you looking for a skilled and experienced realtor in Alabama? Look no further than Jennifer Smith with Keller Williams Metro South in Alabaster. Jennifer specializes in helping clients buy, sell, and invest homes in Shelby County. With her expertise and dedication to her clients, Jennifer is committed to bringing hope to every home, one key at a time. Contact her today and take the next step in your real estate journey. Located at 4300 Highway 31, just north of Publix in Calera, Mack Animal Hospital is committed to restoring and preserving your animal's health. Through consultation and diagnostic treatment, using innovative technology, they provide the most advanced veterinary medicine to treat their patients. They're open Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. and Saturday 7:30 to 10:30 a.m. Dr. Parker, Dr.
We're back live. Trey Hope, your batter for the Lightning. We're at the bottom of the fifth, no outs. Trey Hope starting the bottom of the fifth off. Takes that first pitch low in the dirt for a ball. Hope rips this ball. It might get in the gap. It does. It's going to roll all the way to the fence. Hope is at least going to get a double out of it. So nice little line drive double that gets between the center fielder and the left fielder for Trey Hope and rolls all the way to the fence. Nice solid hit there for Hope. Hope wearing a lot of gear. Whenever he gets a hit or a walk, he's got to come running back and throw all the gear off. Puts his little mitt on over there at second. You know what that is, Luke?
Yes, sir.
What is it? Can you describe that? Tell me what it is.
I mean, I think it's so they don't step on the hand, I guess, but it's something all the major league players wear it now.
Just something to cost the parents a little more money.
Probably.
We didn't have those when I played baseball, by the way.
Definitely not.
So Hope advances to third there on that ball in the dirt. Casey Gables is your batter, first baseman for the Lightning. He swings and fouls it straight back into the woods behind us. Somebody's going to have a tough time finding that ball. So 1-1 is your count. Lightning has Trey Hope on third base. He takes his lead outside the line. Gables takes that pitch for a ball. The Lightning leads 2-1 here in the bottom of the fifth. We think this is going to be the championship game. If the Lightning win, they win their division title. So Gables is going to hit a fly ball and likely will score Hope here from third. So Hope tags. Not going to be a close play at the plate. So Trey Hope scores on the sacrifice fly from Casey Gables to make the score 3-1. So Casey Gables does his job. Hits a fly ball, scores Trey Hope from third base. So Zach Grossman is going to be the batter for the Lightning, having a conversation with the catcher. Not sure what that's about. Steps into the box. Micah Hughes working from the windup. Grossman hits a chopper that takes a bad hop, hits off the third baseman. I'm not sure where it hit him, but it looks like it may have got him somewhere, Luke. So hopefully it didn't ding him up too bad. Maybe the shoulder. Hopefully it didn't get him in the throat. He's going to get up and walk it off. So a pretty hard hit ball there by Grossman that took a pretty bad hop there.
Bounced right in front of him, hit him somewhere.
As the third baseman was trying to make the play. He's still, he's on his knee. Coach Smith signaling to maybe bring some ice. Not sure what's going on just yet. Their head coach is out there with him. Our head coach, Tim Smith, is out there with him. Coach Welch, the head coach of the JV, who is helping out with the varsity today, walks out and is looking at him. Umpires do not seem to be too concerned. They're huddling up here right outside the mound. So it is, in fact, a bag of ice that they have requested. So third baseman is Ryan Shelton. So Shelton takes a wild hop, hits him somewhere, and has temporarily got the game on hold for a medical timeout. Hopefully it didn't hit him in the, I don't think it hit him in the mouth, do you?
I'm not sure. I couldn't see where it hit him when it happened. And
he's up. He's going to walk towards the dugout. I'm not sure if he's done or. Looks to be okay. Definitely frustrated. Coaches are still out there picking up something. I guess they had a little medical kit. This is the Knights head coach wrapping up his medical kit. Or the Knights assistant head coach, I should say. So it looks like they're going to have to make a player change. Looks like the head coach signaled for the right fielder to come in and possibly switch positions.
Guess you can't really
Ryan
see.
Shelton, who's the injured player.
I was trying to watch it back and see, but you can't really tell where it hit him.
So it looks like Connor Campbell, who may have been playing right field, may be moving to second. And whoever was playing second probably was going to move to third. Well, looks like Shelton's coming back out. That's a good sign. He's going to go to right field is what's happening. So he's going to move to right field, which is interesting.
That is interesting.
So he's going to move to right field. He's going to be okay, it looks like. Not sure who this is that they brought into third base. Looks like maybe Nathan Andrews. Can't read the number. Caleb Hogan, your batter. Zach Grossman, your runner. There's one out here in the bottom of the fifth. We're back from an injury timeout. That first pitch to Hogan will strike on the outside part of the plate. So Grossman takes his lead. He takes off. He's going to be standing up easily, but he chooses the slide. So Zach Grossman in for the steal at second. So the Lightning has a runner in scoring position with one out here in the bottom of the fifth. 1-1 is your count on Caleb Hogan, who's catching for the Lightning. Big swing and a miss. That count goes to 1-2. Hogan has 3 home runs on the year. Been hitting the ball really well for the Lightning. Just a 10th grader. Swing and a miss. So Hogan's going to go down swinging for the second out here in the bottom of the fifth. Going to bring up the center fielder, Will Welch. The coach is going to call a timeout for the Knights and make his way out to the mound. Looks like he may replace his pitcher, Micah Hughes. Hughes possibly may have run out of pitches, used his pitch count up, because this is in fact still tournament play officially. So the pitchers only have so many pitches throughout the whole tournament that they can pitch. So I'm assuming that's what's happening, Luke.
Probably, because he was still doing really well. Hadn't really given up much of anything lately.
Looks like Micah Hughes is a senior as well, so they may have been congratulating him on his very last pitch wearing the Knights uniform. Can you tell who's coming in here?
19.
Number 19.
He was playing before. I don't know what. We'll see it.
It's going to be Kellen Schaefer. He looks like he's a senior as well. They got him listed as a utility player and a pitcher.
Okay.
Night and day difference with the weather here today, folks.
Definitely. It's really nice out today.
Brutal. I think my shoes are still wet from Saturday night.
That was crazy.
But I tell you what, Tim Smith, who doesn't get enough credit for keeping these facilities looking as good as he does, has done a fantastic job. Never fun when you're hosting a tournament, much less a state tournament. You have 2 to 3 inches of rain come down and have to worry about everybody trampling all over your complex. Thankfully, the girls had wrapped up their state tournament softball play before the rain came in. That left really only the Knights and the Lightning on the field for that last game.
Did we win the softball state tournament?
Sure did.
Nice.
My understanding was the Lady Lightning won the state tournament for varsity and JV.
Good.
Also, the JV boys won the state tournament.
So we're trying to complete the sweep of all the tournaments.
Trying to complete the sweep. I was glad to hear that the boys finished out strong because they're a young crew. They have a lot of young players, and they struggled a lot earlier this season. So that was very encouraging to see them finish out that way. And Coach Welch does a fantastic job leading and preparing them for when they get up here to this level that we're watching today. Speaking of Coach Welch, this is his son Will in the box squaring around. He's going to pull his bat back after faking the bunt. Zach Grossman is going to move from second to third. So Welch is going to look down and get his sign from Coach Smith. Grossman's going to take his lead. Welch is going to hit it. It's going to be straight back to the pitcher. He throws it to the first baseman. First baseman barely gets his foot back on the bag. He had to stretch way out to get the ball from the pitcher. So the first baseman is doing a great job of stretching over there for the Knights. That's going to end the bottom of the fifth here with the Lightning still in the lead 3-1.
Team Massey Properties has 44 years of real estate knowledge and experience serving the real estate needs of Shelby, Jefferson, Chilton, and surrounding counties. Offering aggressive marketing strategies to position your property for the sale in an ever-changing real estate market. Commercial, residential, investment, land, and farm real estate services. Call or text Matt Massey for all of your real estate needs. Let's go Lightning! Locally and family-owned over 21 years, Pet Stop Pet Fence Systems of Alabama has supplied over 9,000 families with the very best in pet safety and training equipment since 1994, containing over 11,000 pets. Our Pet Stop electronic pet containment systems are unmatched in the industry. With literally thousands of possible configurations, our products can be specifically tuned for your dog or cat with independently adjustable receiver settings for each pet. Give your pet the freedom to roam in your yard off-leash today. Making a big decision in life, you want advice and help from many trusted friends, right? Well, buying or selling your home is a big decision, and that's why you should trust Magnolia Realty Group with Realty South. They're different because of their unique approach. When you choose them, you get not one, not two, but 3 experienced realtors working for you, each with expertise in all areas of the real estate market since 1997. Magnolia Realty Group with Realty South covers all of Shelby County. Call Eileen, Candace, and Kelly with Magnolia Realty Group.
We're back live in the top of the 6th. Josiah Hughes is up for the Knights. Kemp Swords still on the mound for the Lightning. Been throwing a great game thus far. His first pitch is a swing and a miss. That second pitch from Swords is fouled back for strike number 2. So Josiah Hughes behind in the count 0-2. He hits a ground ball. Casey Gables moves off of first base, flips over to Kemp Swords, who's the pitcher covering the bag. Nice job. 1 out here, top of the 6th. The Lightning leading 3-1. Next batter is going to be Connor Campbell. Left-handed batter here for the Knights. He lays one down. Swords is going to field it. He's going to throw it to Gables. And actually, he's going to throw it to
Lumen.
Josh Lumen, who was covering the bag there, and really throws it behind Josh Lumen. Lumen couldn't make the grab, and looks like the runner is going to only be held to 1. The umpire is calling him out. Is that what's happening?
Seems like, I don't know why.
He said his foot was on home plate in front of the ball. I think
There you go.
is what he said.
Okay. So apparently the batter just stepped on the plate, and the umpire called him out. So all that action didn't really matter.
Nice break for the Lightning there.
So 2 outs here in the top of the 6th. That pitch, fastball from Swords up high. 2-0 is the count. So Swords in complete control this afternoon for the Lightning. That pitch looked great. Called a strike, 2-1. That fastball called a strike for a 2-2 count. Swing and a miss to sit them down, close out the top of the 6th. So Kip Sword still doing a great job for the Lightning, shuts them down in the top of the 6th.
Have you outgrown your space? Looking for land so your kids can go outside and play? Or maybe you are looking to invest in real estate and grow your own portfolio. In any case, you need to talk to Sonia Swords at Exit Magic City Realty. Sonia is a top producing realtor, and her experience and knowledge will help you through the entire process. Mention this ad and you will receive a $250 credit toward closing when you list in 2023. With Sonia, you will always have a friend in real estate. Sonia Swords, Exit Magic City Real Estate. Window Windows 205 is a local residential home window replacement company. We replace your old windows with high-quality, American-made, energy-efficient vinyl windows that have easy open and easy clean features. Our windows are tinted, filled with low-E argon gas, and come with a lifetime warranty. Tad Samples is your owner, salesperson, and installer, so you only have to deal with one person. Please call today for your free estimate.
Welcome back to the bottom of the 6th. Your pitcher, Kemp Swords, is your batter. Lightning still in control, 3-1.
Got it.
Swords gets hit by the first pitch. Makes his way down to first. Coach Smith going to send in Cade Joyner to be the pinch runner for his pitcher, Swords.
Now batting number 40, Josh Lumen.
So Josh Lumen, the senior, getting his cues from Coach Smith. This may be Josh's last time in the batter's box. So Joyner takes his lead at first. Lumen takes a strike for the first pitch. Pitcher throws back over to first. Joyner back in safely. That pitch is going to be on the outside part of the plate, called a ball. 1-1 is the count. So Josh Lumen, one of 3 seniors that are on the team. Harrison George and Brooks Booth are the other 2. We will miss all 3. Cade Joyner still second. The throwdown from the catcher a little bit late. So 3-1's your score, top of the second. No outs. Lumen gets hit by a pitch. So his last at bat for his senior year, he gets hit by a pitch. So he'll remember that. Brings up one of our younger players, Caleb Cranford. Happens to be a freshman in the 9th grade. So Cranford getting his signal from Coach Tim Smith. Steps into the box. Joyner takes his lead at second. Lumen takes his lead at first. He squares. Joyner gonna steal second. Joyner's gonna steal third. Lumen's gonna steal second. Umpire on the first base side is going to rotate to the slot right behind the pitcher so he can get a better view. That curveball is called a strike. 1-1 looks to be the count. About the same pitch there, Luke. That pitch called a strike. Strike 3 on Cranford. He goes down looking. 3 curveballs. Took him down. So Ben Davis, another young player for the Lightning, steps in. Ben just a freshman as well, 9th grader. He squares, pulls it back. Pitch is going to be called a ball. So Lumen takes his lead at second. Joyner his lead at third.
Got him.
So Ben Davis gets hit by a pitch. So Davis, the third batter of the inning to get hit by a pitch, is going to load the bases up for the Lightning here. Going to bring up Trey Hope, who had a big hit that landed between center and left field his last time up for a double.
He's got the bases loaded with 1 out.
Ideal situation here for Hope. Trey Hope, a 10th grader. Really playing some great ball this year. Looking to add to the Lightning lead with 1 out. Pitcher is working from the windup. That first pitch is a curveball for a strike.
Got him again.
Got him. So Hope gets hit by the curveball. It's going to bring Joyner home. He's going to touch the plate, so the score is going to be 4-1. So Trey Hope becomes the 4th victim of the pitcher here.
He's really struggling with his control right now.
In the bottom of the 6th. Think the game plan is to hit every batter at least one time on their way out. So Casey Gables, a left-handed batter, steps in. He takes one.
Wow.
Oh, my goodness.
He takes one in the back. So this is starting to get a little suspicious now.
They feel if they can't win, they're just going to beat up all their players.
So the assistant coach is going to make his way out to the mound.
That is a little bit unlikely that he'd hit five.
They're having a little conversation, I guess, because they do realize that the Lightning does have a chance to pitch to them in the bottom of the top of the 7th, though. So let's hope we're above board and don't try to pay them back, because sometimes these boys get a little heated out here and they take that as a challenge for fun. But I can tell you this, folks, that last pitch looked a little suspicious.
Yeah.
I mean, 2 straight pitches that hit.
That wasn't even a curveball. That was a straight fastball to the letters.
Mm-hmm.
So they make a pitching change. This is number 15. Brennan Hancock looks to be an 8th grader. So he might be the youngest ball player out here on the field today.
He's pretty tall for an 8th grader.
He is pretty tall for an 8th grader. I would have took him for maybe a 10th grader. So we have one out here. At the bottom of the 6th, the Lightning has them loaded up. Was that 4 or 5 batters that got hit? 4?
5, I think.
5 batters.
Five.
Okay.
Because all the runners we had this inning were from
And we had
being hit. And
Yeah, we had 2
we
score.
scored twice and we have bases loaded. So
5 batters have been hit here in the bottom of the 6th by the pitcher. They have since pulled that pitcher off the mound.
Sounds like a good decision.
Well, at some point you got to realize, hey, this isn't working.
Yes.
So Brennan Hancock is going to be your pitcher.
Ezekiel won the state tournament last year. Is that right?
They did.
Okay.
They sure did. I believe the Lightning had some misfortune at the end of the year last year. I believe one of their better players may have gotten sick the night before and was scheduled to pitch.
Oh, wow.
it was Evan that got sick, wasn't it? Or was it Eli?
I think it
don't
may
know.
have been. I think it may have been Eli Whitfield.
Okay.
But I still think Eli actually pitched, but I think he just wasn't feeling very good.
Oh, yeah.
So I know he wasn't 100%.
Yeah.
All right. So the Lightning has Zach Grossman, who's playing shortstop, up at the plate, has him loaded with 1 out. That pitch is going to be a strike over
did
the
not
outside
hit him.
part. It did not hit him. That's the first thing you thought about, right?
Yeah.
Kind of imagine Grossman will look for a good pitch here and try to drive it. There it is. Chops the third base, though. Third baseman fields it, steps on the bag. Umpire calls it a foul. Guess it hit out of play first.
I didn't think it did, but
I didn't think it did either. So Grossman's going to get a second opportunity, though he does have 2 strikes on him. Grossman with a big swing there, just missed it, fouls it back. That pitch a little high. It's going to bring the count to 1-2. Grossman going to pop that one up. I'm not sure they're going to be able to find this ball because the sun is out. It hits right in the middle of the shortstop position. The shortstop actually had tracked all the way over to second base, thinking the ball was right around in that area, and it actually hit exactly where he was positioned to begin with. So Grossman is going to be, I believe, called out because of the infield fly rule. But one run is going to come in and score to make it 5-1. So the Leiden have 2 outs with men at first and second. Caleb Hogan, your catcher, is in the batter's box. He takes a ball on the outside part of the plate. 2 balls, no strikes. 5-1 is your score. Bottom of the 6th, Leiden in the lead. Hope is going to try to steal second. This ball is hit to the shortstop in the air. He's going to make the play. So that's going to end the bottom of the 6th with the Lightning picking up 2 more runs in the inning. So we're going to take a commercial break.
So Homewood School of Music is just that. It's a school. It's a place for education. We are not a retail location. Private instruction, group classes, we teach all ages.
Basically, we can take everybody through whatever levels they want to go through. We can teach soloing, rhythm, theory, ear training between all of our teachers and our backgrounds.
With the collective experience of our teachers at Homewood School of Music, we have seen our students go on to great and exciting things. One was even a Grammy-nominated artist. Others have gone on to teach in high school, college level, and in the private sector. Some are even right here at home and are competitors of ours, and we're very proud of all of them.
Can't imagine doing anything else. I just love to do it. Very passionate about it.
Our aim is to enrich lives of students with music education and empower them with musical abilities.
Located at 4300 Highway 31, just north of Publix in Calera, Mack Animal Hospital is committed to restoring and preserving your animal's health. Through consultation and diagnostic treatment, using innovative technology, they provide the most advanced veterinary medicine to treat their patients. They're open Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. and Saturday 7:30 to 10:30 a.m. Dr. Parker, Dr. Gillespie, Dr. Brune, Dr. Morris, and the entire staff are proud to support the Evangel Christian Lightning. Let CertaPro Painters of Greystone paint your home or business with the care and attention to detail that only a local neighborhood company can provide. Contact Bill Heath with CertaPro Painters of Greystone for your free estimate. Visit their website at greystone.certapro.com.
Welcome back, folks. I need to update the score. It is 6-1 Lightning. One of the umpires, Corey Rencher, made his way over to the scoring table and let the scoreboard operator know that they needed to put one more run up on the board. So they had it 5-1, so it's actually 6-1. The runner did score on that infield fly rule. So we're here in the top of the 7th. The Lightning 3 outs away from being the conference state champions. 2 strikes here on your batter, Caleb Chapman. Kemp Sword, still on the mound for the Lightning, has pitched the whole game for them, has done a solid job. looks to be in complete control by shutting down Chapman with that curveball. Out number 1.
He is. I mean, I don't know how many times it happens, but I guess not often that in this level of pitcher goes 6 in the 3rd innings already with no problems at all. I mean,
I wouldn't expect anything less from Swords. That fastball is not missing a thing, throws it by the batter. Number 22, John Brown. Swords just ready to get this thing done. You can tell that pitch hits in the dirt outside. Imagine several of these boys are going to have to hang up their cleats and put their football gear on in about a week. That ball is going to be flown out to the center fielder, Will Welch calls it. He makes the play easy. So 2 outs here in the top of the 7th. The Lightning is 1 out away from winning a state championship in their conference.
well, this is the batter that hit all the people, so we'll see if
Good
Kent
eyeball.
Libby brings something at him.
Good eyeballs there. So that first pitch is upstairs. Called a ball. Oh,
Off the head.
So Swords does drill him. Now the umpire's saying that he swung. So not only is he going to get hit, Coach makes his way down from 3rd base, wants to argue this call a little bit.
Well, Ezekiel's fans are not happy at all about it.
Did you see exactly what happened? I just know the batter got hit.
I did not see him swing, but I wasn't really, I can't say that he didn't. I wasn't paying attention.
So it looks like cooler heads will prevail. 3rd base coach walks back to his position. That ball hit the short. Grossman makes the play. He throws it over, throws a BB to Gables, and the Lightning is going to win their conference and secure a state championship. So congratulations to the Lightning. I know these boys have worked very hard, and thanks to Tim Smith and his coaching staff who have done a fantastic job with these boys. This coach is still fired up over here for the Ezekiel Knights side. Well, Luke and Libby, I really appreciate you all having me in our outdoor booth here.
Thank you. It would not be anything like this without you.
Yes, sir.
I've really enjoyed it.
You do a great job. Are they about to have an awards
You
ceremony?
know, they might. I'm not sure what's going on.
I guess we can just mute our mics and leave it on for a minute while we see
That's right.
what we're going to do.
Okay.
So we'll be back if there's an awards ceremony. If not, strike lightning. All right. Check. This is the all-star baseball team. We have Zach Grossman, Kemp Swords, Trey Hope, Caleb Hogan, from Ezekiel Kellen Schaefer, Micah Hughes, Ryan Shelton, Zeke Alford from Wiregrass, and Zach Chrysler. That's the ACSC Varsity All-State Baseball Team. Zach Grossman with the MVP ACSC award. The Knights with the state runner-up trophy. All right, so your Lightning are the ACSC baseball state champions. Strike Lightning.